the fuck off here.
Thank you, sweetie.
You okay, babe?
I'm okay.
You'll be all right.
I know.
That was rough last night. We both felt drained after that because of the emotion running so high. You okay, honey?
I'm not sure if last night really helped. I was sad to see Tamar cry. That bothers me more than anything because I feel like I was part of the pain.
Oh, no. Tamar is very sensitive like you are. Juan is a very sensitive woman, and when she sees someone cries, it makes her feel very compassionate of what they're going through. We talk about the situation between the girls and I all the time. And I mean, she can continue to communicate to me that she don't want to see the family torn apart because of her. You're not the villain. You were the one who encouraged me. Michael, go ahead, be with your children, be with your children. But it was hard for me because I was hurt because I thought that they didn't want to be around me. And I know they don't want to hurt their mother.
Yes, I understand that.
I can't control that.
Yeah.
You can't control that. They can't control it. That's something that their mother has to work on.
And I wish she would understand that I don't want to take her place.
I know.
I really don't.
I know. The affair was not what happened. Evelyn and I had fallen out of love. I wasn't even looking for another relationship or at a woman. I mean, that was the furthest thing from my mind. But I just couldn't stand being home. Every family goes through problems, and everybody needs to get together and heal because life is just short.
Yes, it is.
Short.
How do we move forward? That's what I want to know. How do we move forward?
I think, first of all, it's got to work out between you and I. And I think we're there. And then we got to get my children on board.
On page, yeah.
And it's not going to happen overnight, but we're going to continue to work at it until we get this worked out. Let's get some breakfast. Good thing you don't have to cook this morning.
I know that's right.
That's a cute little number you got on.
Thank you. I done slenderized.
I thought that was money.
Last night was pretty intense, but this morning I feel good. I'm ready to sit out in the sun and enjoy myself. This is supposed to be a vacation. This is so nice.
It is.
Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Hey, Trey.
Hey, Trey. Hey. Do you guys make virgin pina coladas? I'll have a virgin.
Well, we're going to have the slutty version of the margarita, extra horism, and horism with a twist.
I think I want anything right now.
What? After last night, girl, bottoms up. Last night was out of control. And I'm just going to need me a really good cocktail, because we're still in Mexico, to help myself get over it and keep popping. I mean, I was a little taken aback when Tony had said she had invited Dad's wife to come.
Oh, speak of the devil.
She pretty well.
All right. That's how you feel today? Sit down. You need another pillow?
I'm good.
So, Tony, before you walked up, Tamar was asking us about last night.
But I was glad Daddy came. I was glad I invited he and his wife. I'm glad we all agreed, and I'm glad we talked.
Well, what had made you invite her, though?
Last night got pretty intense. This morning, I'm feeling a little congested, to be honest.
So, Tony, before you walked up, Tamar was asking us about last night.
I was glad Daddy came. I was glad I invited he and his wife. I'm glad we all agreed, and I'm glad we talked.
Well, what had made you invite her, though?
Because we've never sat down and talked to both of them, ever. And Daddy said how he really felt. We know what really happened, and we see, okay, we talked to Miss Wanda. We found out it wasn't all her.
According to him last night, she wasn't even going to go in the first place. It was like, I'm making this choice based on the fact that you're not going to tell me what to do. was something that he did on his own recognizance, and it had absolutely nothing to do with her.
I felt that devastation for me, and I felt that devastation for Trina. So it was like a double
Entendre.
a double entendre, darling.
Last night, I really felt like she got gut punched. I felt like she absolutely had no idea.
She got thrown on
that was happening. That's what went on.
She was blindsided.
I have to be honest, she's not my favorite person in the world, don't misunderstand me. But at that moment, I felt like she was gut punched.
She was completely shocked when Tony made the statement, hey, we thought that Daddy wasn't coming because you didn't want him to come.
She was shocked. We seen her face.
I seen it too, Tracy.
She dropped. Daddy was playing bowling ball with her and threw her under the bus so many times.
It's so much easier to blame the other person and not blame your loved one. It's so easy to do that because history has shown in the past that it's always been the woman whispering in the man's ear. But in this case, it was my father making his own choices.
We're women. We're always so quick to blame each other.
I ain't blaming her.
She has her role in there, but Dad is a man, and he kind of upset her.
But the whole point of the matter is, what I'm saying, you cannot underestimate the power of a woman's mind. And I'm telling you, when she get him alone, baby, it ain't just, oh yeah, go ahead on, get your life with your ex-wife and your family. Ain't no woman in America gonna ever be comfortable with that.
Listen,
Come
but
on.
there's also that manipulative man who has power. That's like pillow talk, baby.
I think it was really unfair for Daddy to let us all blame Miss Wanda for him not coming to our wedding. But, you know, this might be a little shade, and I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, as a woman, why wouldn't you even say, you know what, you need to be there for your daughter?
I also can't forget who the woman is. It's the same woman.
No, not dismissing that. I am not dismissing it.
It has nothing to do with her. The whole situation last night absolutely had nothing to do with Dad's wife. It had everything to do with open up the gap. But what I'm saying, it was to open up the gap of communication of how we're going to dealing with Daddy and knowing this is an issue.
I don't know anything about my sisters and Miss Wanda, but I'm going to respect Miss Wanda because that's who my father married.
I think that we only blamed her. That's what I'm saying. I only blamed her until last night. I was like, my daddy's a man like every other man, huh? Dang.
Exactly, Tony
Is a
Braxton.
man.
Nobody is absolving her of her part at all.
But it's both of them. It takes two to tango.
It takes two to play.
And that's that bottom line. No, now one of y'all's off the hook for, you know, the things that has transpired and for the absence that we all have felt. I think last night I was faced with the truth that we are not Dad's #1 priority. Yesterday was devastating for me because I'm like, well, hot damn, I didn't know that.
Last night I got the truth and I got the honesty out. And the truth wasn't easy to hear, but it was the truth.
Necessary.
But he's my dad. I love him. And all I want to do is just enjoy the time that we have with him because the time is a very, very, very short thing.
Now that I've slept on the information about Daddy choosing not to come to my wedding because it was his choice and not his wife's, I feel like I now have all the answers that I was looking for so many years ago. Now I have closure about the situation. I've cried about it, and it was 14 years ago, and now I can sleep soundly every night.
I feel very blessed and fortunate we have each other. We might fuss, we may fight, but as our family, this is really how I feel. Our parents are getting older, and I feel like we gotta start forgiving. And in some cases, even forgiving Miss Wanda. It's important. It means getting to spend more time with my dad. And I'm feeling very fortunate that we're all here. No one's 6 feet under. So does it really matter? It hurts, yes, but does it really matter?